Well, I'm out in this part of the mountain now. Beautiful back here. June 2nd, so the water's still flowing pretty good. Look at the color, eh? I have to cross a few creeks and a few more rivers in a while, but that water's cold, snow melt. Alright. Just making these short videos just to show people what it's like, you know, back here. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, I'm in this area now. Like I say, I usually cross here, but man, it's that deep. That's going to be a tough one. I mean, it goes down a good 20 feet there. That water's freezing cold and snow melt, eh? Gotta find a way to cross up here somewhere. Yeah, I don't know. It's over my head in there. Guess I want to swim across. Like I say, you gotta be careful back here. Sasquatch back here are not too friendly. Sometimes they don't like it when I come back here, and other times they don't mind. Sometimes they let me come back here, and other times they scream and yell. You know, they don't want me in here sometimes. It's unreal back here. I tell you, it's spooky when you're by yourself, let me tell you. Like I say, you gotta keep your eyes peeled. You never know what you're gonna see, eh? Like I say, I've seen the little people back here a few times, and I don't want them putting any spells and stuff on me. You know, they'll do that kind of stuff. Alright, I'm gonna take a break over here. I'm gonna cross up here, I think, and then bushwalk over to the other side. Long ways in the mountains. Long ways. I mean, you don't want to disappear back here. There's a few missing in here. Tell ya. But yeah, a few stories about the Dogman in here. I mean, I've seen the Dogman. Not in this area, but well, pretty close. Within 4 or 5 kilometers, you know, of here. He's about 7 feet tall, skinny looking with a snout on him, you know, and he was just waiting for me, you know. If I would have went another 100 feet, that's it. I wouldn't be here, I don't think. He would have got me. I looked at him and he looked at me, and he was, you know, you could see his fangs and he was an evil looking thing, that's for sure. Yeah, skinny, about 7 feet tall. Don't plan on ever running into one of those again. I guess I'm rambling on. But it's so beautiful back here, eh? Like I say, I've had a few great Sasquatch encounters back here. In this area, actually. Up in that mountain up there. We had some boulders come down at us, and there's 3 of us, and the boulders were coming down, and he was yelling and screaming, and it was scary as hell that day. We left. We didn't stick around that day because he wasn't too happy, and we had a girl with us, so you know, we don't want any problems. Just like with dogs, Sasquatch don't care for dogs too much, so be careful of that, you know. Me and my friend, we were followed by a reddish brown one, and he was trying to get us and the dog in 2008. It was a really scary encounter, that one. We thought we were goners. Poor dog laid down, wasn't breathing right, and my friend was like almost giving her mouth to mouth. Make sure she was okay. She was freaking out. And it was a reddish brown Sasquatch, about 7 feet tall, roughly. And he was just giving us these loud screaming yells and whoops, and it was terrifying, really. It was scary. It was pretty freaky, that one. He followed us for a good hour before he did all that, and then we had to go back the same way we came, so we let out a few yells on the way back, and I sure wish I had those recorded. Wish I had a recorder in those days, because those were amazing. So loud, it just, you could hear for miles and miles of screams and yells. It was just unreal. Well, I guess I'm rambling on. But anyways, yeah, that's my YouTube channel's about. I'm not too much into the tracks and sticks and glyphs and orbs and all that kind of stuff, or mind speak, telepathy, you know, we all know about that. You know, it goes much deeper than that. Yeah, and just be very careful.